Before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing if you're not? Sub to me by now. My content is fire. From transform reviews videos, stop motions, tour reviews, tour photography breakdowns, music occasionally. My Instagram and TikTok are all linked down below. And yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, so after Super Bowl Sunday, we saw the TV spot for Rise of the Beast, which in my opinion was a little mid, but that's for another time. But after that, which was a Mirage-centric TV spot, we now have the Rise of the Beast Deluxe Mirage officially revealed from the Studio Series toy line from Hasbro on Instagram and all their social media platforms. And we are going to take a look at these images, and I'm going to let y'all know, I said y'all, what the heck? I'll let y'all know my thoughts on this figure. So, first up, here we have this image, and I think this is without a doubt one of the weakest Studio Series Deluxes we've had in a while. If this was like a Generations, like a classic Generations G1-ified Mirage from Rise of the Beast, I would be more forgiving of this. This is what that's what this looks like to me. Judging off the images that we've seen of him from the actual movie and the trailers itself. Like the robot mode is just totally off base, but the vehicle mode itself is absolutely gorgeous. It's an officially licensed Porsche. It's got that nice blue paint on the hood and on the sides with the Porsche word on it there. And then you got the headlights painted on the front and the back. It's a very nice looking car mode. I would have wished, I don't know if the rims are black in the movie, but I would have wished those were painted silver or gunmetal gray or something like that. But yeah, car mode is amazing. They definitely went more for a car mode centric figure as opposed to focusing more on the robot mode like they usually do with a lot of these figures. But, and I did see a lot of people speculating that was what they were actually going to do. And the fact that they actually did it is pretty funny, that a lot of people on the boards and on social media in general were right about that, assumption. And now we have some more images of the robot mode, the back and the side view, and aren't the Porsche doors supposed to be on his back next to the wheels, sort of like Bumblebee? Isn't that what we saw in the trailer? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going off memory here. And that backpack is pretty backpacky, and the overall silhouette of him is just too boxy and stubby looking. Like, Mirage is a very slender, skinny Autobot from what we see of him from the movie, and that just doesn't really convey that well into this figure. And he does have a gun. It's a typical circular type gun that we are seeing with pretty much every Transformer in this new movie universe. It's very, I don't want to say G1 or old school, but it's something that you would see maybe during G1 with all these circular guns, which is interesting. I don't hate it. It's an alright gun. And I've seen people pointing out that the forearms are clear plastic, which, if it is true, then that's a huge L, because you're going to have the wrist swivel and the elbow joint on both pieces of that clear plastic, and that is not good, because we all know clear plastic is way weaker than regular plastic, and putting that much pressure on plastic like that, clear plastic, is not a good sign. And this is the side view, once again, like, they went for like a samurai type look with putting the doors on his hips to make it look like skirt pieces or something. It makes no sense. I don't understand that one bit. But in the head sculpt, this sort of isn't Hasbro's fault. It's more of like the movie, people in charge of handling the movie and the CG designs. They changed last minute where the blue and silver is added, and there's some extra blue on the head and on his thighs in the new TV spot that are not present here. And it was like that on the first trailer, so it's likely based off of older CG models. So maybe they'll be able to change that later on in production, because I don't think this guy is due until November, and he's in like wave 3 or 4 of Studio Series. So they have a little bit of time. I don't know if that's possible for them to change the deco sheet or the paint apps, whatever you want to call it, for this figure. But if they can, that would be great. Make him more accurate than he already is, which is not too close in terms of the robot mode. But the vehicle mode is gorgeous. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think about the Studio Series Deluxe Class Mirage figure? Do you guys think the robot mode sucks? I mean, they did work with what they had to work with. It's a very Age of Extinction, The Last Night era type design, more slender humanoid with less car parts on it. So it does make sense that the figure turned out the way it did, but yeah, let me know down in the comments below how you guys are feeling about this figure, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!